Hey guys, Nate Walters here. Today I'm bringing you something I've never tried before, but it's always been right around the corner, something I've been wanting to do for quite a while. And this is my first attempt at making a knife. I don't think it turned out too bad. It looks pretty nice, it feels comfortable in my hand, it's decently sharp. I haven't got it sharp enough to pass the paper test yet, but then again, that is pretty damn sharp if you can do that. But before I get too far into this, I just want to have a huge shout out to my friend Isaac Dopita. Helped me out a lot on this build. You can actually check out his YouTube channel at, I think it's Dopita272. I can't really remember the name. I'll just put the link to his channel in the description down below. Go ahead, check him out, maybe give him a subscribe. Yeah, that's, this is it. Let's make a knife. Alright, the very first thing you're going to want to do is make some blueprints. As you know, every solid piece starts with some solid blueprints. And right here, I just drew out a quick design. Obviously this isn't perfect, but it doesn't need to be perfect. It's, yeah, maybe I should have made the tip just a little bit pointier. Whatever. After this, after you got it drawn out, go ahead, cut that design out and lay it onto your piece of scrap metal. And if you don't want to make it out of scrap metal, go ahead, buy some nice metal, I guess. I'm just trying to make this as cheap as possible. Yeah, trace it out onto your scrap metal. I'm going to use some, I think it's 3/16, maybe 1/4 inch thick steel that I found. I will trace it onto there and I will cut it out with my angle grinder. Well, now that we have the rough shape down, it's time to take it over to the bench grinder and clean up the profile. If you don't have a bench grinder, just go ahead and use your angle grinder. If you don't have an angle grinder, it's going to be hard as hell for you to finish this project. So yeah, take it over to the bench grinder if you don't have one. Just use your angle grinder, clean up the profile of the blade, and yeah, just get it looking nice and the shape it needs to be at. Alright, so after we've got all the grinding and filing done on the knife, we did a little bit of sanding on it just to help it look a little nicer, but the handle we left real rough.
We use 100 grit for the main sanding.
Yeah. And next we took this, some of this wood we found. Thought it had I have no idea what kind of wood it is, I don't know. It looked nice, so we are going to take these pieces, sandwich the blade, sandwich the tang between them, glue it on, and even though it doesn't fit quite right.
I always make mine a little too big so I can file it down later. I'm just going to put it right about there, make the end of the tang flush with the end of the wood. Then we're going to do that. And we're going to use, I don't know, probably epoxy or wood glue. And put that in the vise overnight with glue in between there and everything, sandwiched real tight. And then what I want to do, I don't know if he does, but I want to drill holes, 2 of them, in between there and put wooden pegs or even brass or steel, just for extra security, make sure the handle won't fall off, all that good stuff. And then glue those in as well, and then file her down.
As you see here, I've been working on the handle quite a bit already. Sorry I didn't have anything before this, but it's not that difficult. What I did was I just trimmed off the excess that I really didn't need on it, and with the bow saw, And after that, I've just been wood rasping it. I like to use the really sharp teeth on it. That way I can remove a lot more wood at a time. Yeah, that leaves some pretty deep scratches in it, but we can get those out with some sandpaper later. But what I've been doing, I've just been rasping it to where it feels comfortable in my hand, and I just keep doing that until I get it to the point I like it. What I've been doing is I take a little more in the middle and leave the ends a little thicker. I just think that looks more natural, and it feels a lot more comfortable in my hand that way. You do it however you want to, and I honestly think it's looking great. Like, you can see the grain in the wood really nicely, and it's looking nice. And I'm just gonna keep doing that until I get it to the shape I want to, and then I'm just gonna sand it down to get all the scratches out, and then we're almost done. Now that I have all the rasping and filing done on it, I'm moving on to some 100 grit sandpaper just to get all the scratches out, and then after that I'll probably move on to even a finer sandpaper like a 220 grit or even higher than that. But yeah, now it's just sanding it, making it look nice and smooth. And quick tip, put your blade, cover your blade in a cloth when you put it in the vise, that way you don't scratch it since it's nice and polished right now. Yeah. Now that we have the main bevel done, which is about at 15 degrees, it's time to put the actual cutting edge on, which is more at a 30-degree angle. That's more of your cutting angle. The bevel, remember, 15, cutting angle about 30. Well, there it is, just about finished. Now, if you like the handle looking like that and you don't want to stain it, go ahead, leave it like that. It does look pretty nice right now. You see the grain real nicely. I think I've decided I'm going to stain it instead of oil it. But yeah, just do whatever you want. I think it turned out really great. I'm really happy with it. In the future I'll probably make a sheath for it, and I'll probably do a tutorial for that too. With the style of knife it is, I'll probably do leather. But yeah, it ended up being pretty nice, and since it's just made out of scrap metal, yeah, it's cheap. I didn't buy anything for this. Everything I had was just stuff laying around, just a piece of scrap metal. I cleaned up, and it takes some time though. It takes a lot of time. That's really the main thing on this build. That's what you put into it, not money. You put in time, and after a while though, yeah, you might get something that looks pretty nice. Yeah. Anyways, just a couple announcements I want to have. I just want to say a huge thank you to all you guys who have subscribed to me. Zombie Go Boom put out the test video for the Bat Yeti, and I am so excited. It's just mind-blowing that my channel has grown so much, and like, I've only had it for 3 months, and how quickly it's grown. And I got on Zombie Go Boom. It's just it's amazing to me. If you haven't checked out that video, I suggest you do. It's really cool. I'll put the link in the description for that one too. But I'm so excited. Thank you to all my subscribers. Love you guys. I do it for you guys now. Well, I did it for you guys in the past too, but whatever. I'm still doing it for you guys. But there's something new. If you want to, I'm going to start making weapons to sell. If you guys would want me to make you a weapon, go ahead, contact me by my email. Please don't just drop it in the comments. Email me. My email is under the About section on my channel. You can go to my email and just email, say, hey, you make me a knife, you make me a Bat-Yeti. Oh yeah, quick question. Do you guys like Bush-Yeti or Bat-Yeti? Like Chuck on Zombie Go Boom's calling it. He calls it Bat-Yeti. I know it was originally the Bush-Yeti. You know, whatever you guys want to call it. I'll probably start calling it that. I don't know. But yeah. You know, if you want me to build you something, email me. I might build it for you. And I'm thinking that's it. I'll probably think of it later after I post this video and then be like, damn it, I wanted to say that. Well, I guess that's it. I'll probably, I don't know, maybe I'll do a test for this. I know I said I was going to do a test for the Spike Shield. That's never come out, and for the Viking axe. I'm planning on actually putting those all together, piling it into one. Probably put this in there too. Yeah, I'll just put a bunch of stuff together, have a random whacking stuff, you know. But yeah, yeah, that's I know there's something else I want to say, but it's just not coming to me. So whatever, guys. I'll see you later. Oh, this is what I was gonna say. If there's something you would like to see me attempt to build on the show, go ahead and drop it in the comments. I want to see what you guys want me to try to do. If it's possible, I'll let you guys know, and I'll try to do it. Maybe it is possible for me to do, but I'm a little down on the financial side. Sometimes building stuff gets expensive, but regardless, let me know what you want to see me do, and I'll try to do it. Anyways, have a great day, guys. I'll see you later.